Hello, my dear students. A very good morning to all of you. So, in the previous class, we have already finished our chapter number 10. So, today we are continuing with chapter number 11, that is more about the internet. In chapter number 10, we are already familiar with the working of the computer, that how a computer works on the IPO cycle and how we should instruct it to perform various given tasks. Till now, we have been dealing with a single computer. But what about a situation in which there are many computers together on which we have to work? In the previous class, you have learned something about networks and internet. So in this chapter, we will discuss about that concepts in detail. So first, let us begin with a computer network. So what is a computer network? A computer network, as seen in the figure 11.1, is a group of computers that are linked either through a physical wire or a wireless system. Okay, so what is a computer network? In a computer network is a group of computers that are combined together or linked together by two ways, either by a physical wiring or by the wireless system. These computers can communicate with each other. From one computer, you can access the information on other, as well as you can share the files and folders with other computers. Okay. So what is the advantage of a computer network? So a computer network is a group of computers that are linked together either by a physical wiring or by the wireless system. And the computers that are connected or linked in the computer networks can share each other resources, can access each other information also. A computer network helps in exchanging the data and information and sharing the resources like the software and hardware resources at the reduced cost and in a reliable manner. There are various types of computer networks like LAN, that is a local area network, which is usually used in places like companies, school, universities. It usually allows a people who are within the premises to use it. Another type of network is WAN, that is a wide area network, which covers the large area. Okay, so there are two types of computer networks discussed here, but there are many type of computer networks like LAN, MAN, WAN, SAN, PAN, DAN, local area network, metropolitan area network, wide area network, small area network, campus area network, personal area network, and a desk area network. Okay, so many type of networks are available, but here we are discussing about only two type of network, that is LAN, a local area network, that is having a limited scope and limited scale. It means the range is only limited by some distance. So it is usually used in the companies, in school and in university. On the other hand, the second network we are discussing about is WAN, that is wide area network. The best example of a wide area network is internet. We are accessing the internet sitting in any corner of the world. It means it covers the large area while the LAN covers the limited area. Okay, so now let us discuss about the uses of a computer network. The information can be accessed and maintained among the network users. Second use is the users can share the software or the operating programs on the remote system. Multiple users can share a single hardware device like a printer. So if many computers are connected with a single server, it means in a computer network, then multiple users or multiple client computers can use a single hardware device like a printer that is connected to the server. Then the users can share the files across the network. The communication can be processed through the instant messaging, email or the video conferencing. Okay, so with this we are finishing in our class today. So what students we have studied today? So first we have discussed about the introduction, then the computer network, the types of computer network and the uses of computer network. So with this, we are finishing our class today. In our next session, we will start with the topic of the internet. Okay, so for now, bye bye. Have a great day ahead.